Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm heading to Inglewood. I actually was supposed to hang out with friends, but everyone is busy, which is fine. It's nice to be in your own company sometimes as well, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I, first of all, need to sell some books. I am making like a little TikTok unhaul video, so if you're curious about like the 20 plus books that I'm getting rid of, check that out. But I'm gonna sell them in Inglewood and hopefully get some in-store credit or some cash, and then we're going to just hang out around the area and have some fun. I want to check the Esker Foundation out because last time I was in Inglewood with my friend, it was closed because I forgot to check that they don't open on some days, and they were not open on the day that we went. My fault. But I really want to check out the exhibit that's in right now, so I'm gonna just do that by myself, and then I'm probably gonna stop around some of the bookshops and cafes because they have a lot of new like cafe stores that are cafe shops. I think we just call them cafes, but they have quite a few new ones that have opened up, and I really want to check them out. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But before I head out, I want to try and see if I can get part of the first episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty watched, because it is June 17th, which means that it is finally out, and I'm so excited. I decided earlier this week that since it's coming out, I was going to read the series again, and I'm currently on the second book, but I think I could probably get through the first episode without having to worry about overlap, because there's, yeah. I don't really know how the seasons are parsed out, but I think the first season is just book one, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, we're gonna watch that, or I am. You guys should too, because I have such high hopes. But yeah, this is the bag with my books, and then I need to also pack these ones. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. A little trip by myself. I'm driving down there, but I'm gonna have to take transit back because my dad's gonna take the car back. So very excited. returning home from my day in Inglewood. It was a nice little like personal date. Like I got to spend lots of just time doing my own thing. I'm carrying these very heavy bags. Like you can't, I'm carrying two because I was trying to sell books. Only sold part of them. But anywho, we're on our way home and I'll give you a little haul because I ended up getting stuff. You'll run with yesterday, as you know, I went to Inglewood and I spent a decent amount of time by myself. I really like my own company. Like I think I've mentioned that before, but I just enjoy being by myself. So that's what I did. And I wanted to kind of just to give some reflections on that. But first I'm going to give you a mini haul of the things that I got when I was down there. When I was in Fairs, which was the first place that I went to, the bookshop slash vintage magazine shop slash DVD and music place. They have a lot of stuff in there. I did get some store credit from the books that I sold, so I picked up 3 DVDs and a book. So let's share. I've been wanting to watch this DVD for about a week and a half. I keep telling myself, I really wish I had this on DVD because recently I haven't been into watching films on my laptop or phone. I'm not interested. I don't mind watching like a series, but a film? No. I don't know why. Like it's kind of random because like there's really no reason. I picked up Aquamarine. I just knew they were gonna have it because this is a childhood staple. The next DVD I got was Center Stage. I absolutely adore ballet films and like television shows. I have an obsession. I have an obsession with ballet in itself, so like that makes sense, but I love this movie. I love it. And then the last movie that I got, again, I was like, I want to watch this DVD. And then I was looking through my collection and I realized I didn't have it, but I was so certain that I had this because every time I go to the thrift store, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to buy that because I already own it, but I don't own it, but now I do. So, and that's 10 things I hate about you. And this is, again, a favorite. Those are the 3 DVDs that I got. And then the book that I got. So recently I finished the Folk of Air series and I really want to read the novellas. I'm kind of hesitant to read the first one, The Lost Sisters, because I don't really love Taryn like that. After the first one, I said I wasn't going to read it at all, but like Taryn kind of grew on me like a little bit as the series went on. I don't love her, but again, like I don't want to strangle her like I did in the first books. So I might read that, but for now, I'm just interested in how the King of Elfame learned to hate stories, because Cardan is endgame. We love Cardan, we do, and I'm just so excited to read a whole book about him, like just dedicated to him as the King of Elfame. Look at the cover art and like the way it shimmers, and then look at the interior. Absolutely stunning. And then also it has like pictures. I feel like I need to position myself so I can effectively show you, but it has pictures. The minute I finish We'll Always Have Summer, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm currently rereading the Summer I Turned Pretty series because the show came out yesterday and I want to watch it, but I want to read the books first. So yeah, anyway, so when I finish that, I'm gonna read this and I'm really excited about it. It's such a pretty book. I feel like I don't really buy like special editions, novellas, pretty books as much as I just like collect books in general, but I kind of want to start getting like special editions and stuff. Anyways, so for the reflections part of this video, I don't really know what to reflect on per se, but it's not like really like a serious reflection or anything like that. It's just a reminder that you should love your own company as well. And if you want to go somewhere and there's nobody to go with you, then feel free to go by yourself. I know that can feel very awkward, like at events and stuff. I don't go to events by myself because I cannot handle that. But like if I can be in a place of solitude, or like there's just like white background noise, or just there's people in the background, but like you don't actually have to interact with them, then it's so much fun to go by yourself. cafes are the place to people watch if that's something you're into. I like seeing what people are wearing, so that's my kind of guilty pleasure of people watching, is to see what they're wearing. But I just like, that's something that like you just can do when you're by yourself and you're not being like distracted by like friends. Not that friends are a bad distraction, don't get me wrong, I love being around people. I feel like this whole video is me saying that I don't like being around people, but that's not true. But I will see you next week with another video, maybe a reading vlog, maybe a fashion video.